Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Kryptocraft server. And I've been working a little bit on our dark tower. It's still a long way off being fully completed, but I'm going to take a break for it for now, because I built it up about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10-ish blocks. And I was getting this really weird lag. On my screen this would appear solid, and all of these holes would appear solid. I'd log out, log back in again, and there'd be chunks missing. So, yeah, going to leave that for a bit. But I have thought of a cool new project to do, and you might notice that our mini-map is hidden. That is because I would like to keep this project secret. It is going to be in the Twilight Forest, and it's going to be awesome. I don't know how much I'm going to say in the video. I'm going to be building quite a bit of it on camera. It's going to be a huge structure with lots of redstone and wireless trickery and pistons and red power 2 and all sorts of stuff. It's going to be a challenge. So I've picked out a spot and I can show you it momentarily. It is an old Minotaur, abandoned Minotaur dungeon-y thing, and I plan on building on top of that and inside it. And it looks like someone's already discovered this place, and I can't remember if it was me or not, but if the person who did find it looks back over their footage, and they may be able to work out the coordinates, but I think for now I'm going to go with that one because I can't find any other ones. Is the main reason. And I don't have a map, so yeah. Well, I might have a... just probably double check this. I might have a map maze focus somewhere, and then I'll be able to make a map myself. But I don't think I have. I'd be quite surprised if I did have one. So this is going to be... it's just deliberating on how much information to give away. So I want this to be a surprise for you as well as the other guys on the server. But it's going to be... a big structure, but the main stuff is going to be underground. And all the big structure is going to be full of is aesthetic things that probably won't provide much function except for providing power to the contraptions underground. So I'm thinking, that is what I am thinking. I don't think I have a map maze focus, so what time is it? Almost time to sleep. So I shall quickly sleep through the night and make it nice and daytime and bright, and I shall see you in the Twilight Forest. So here we are. This is the Minotaur place. Oh, hello, Green Ram. Nice to meet you. What's your face actually look like? Okay, it's quite sheep-like. But anyway, this is the place. I have cut down some trees next to it, including one of those giant Twilight oaks, which give a lot of wood. So unsurprisingly, I think I've got 8 stacks of Twilight canopy wood is what it's called. And I'm still going to be getting saplings and things. But it is important that I clear the surrounding area, because we're going to be building on it. So I've just been, chopping away with my repair 2, efficiency 4, unbreaking, was it? Let's have a look. Yeah, unbreaking 3, repair 2, efficiency 4, axe. So it's been making quick work of these trees. And the main structure is going to be made out of stone bricks. And I've got all the materials here that I think I will need, and I have a reference picture. This is going to be the entrance, but this mound is going to be inside the building. So it's actually going to be quite the big structure. Let's get out some stone bricks. I'll quickly just check my reference image, move it into a place where I can see. That is cool. So, actually, do we have a sickle? Let's have a look. And I've got one back at home. No, we don't have a sickle. Rah! You don't want any grass here. And probably need to get some dirt as well, flatten out the area a little bit. I still would like to keep the topography similar to how it was. But yeah, for building it's not the best to have grass and holes and stuff everywhere. So it's going to be huge. It's going to have, the main structure is going to have 5 pillars. Just checking the image right next to me, and each pillar is going to be, so it's going to be made out of marble. It's going to be like that, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. That's going to be one pillar. There are going to be 5 of those. And between each pillar is going to be a 9 block gap. So it really is going to be huge. Let's fill this in, making a mess. Cool. Please just get rid of this stuff. Mr. Sheep. So if this is the entrance, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks wide, we are going to need to change that. So I was kind of debating whether to keep this mound in the first place, but I think I'm going to try and keep it, but I might need to modify the entrance because I'm fixed on the size, so it's going to be so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's get some marble out. May as well map out the corners of the pillars, or the sides of the pillars. So we'll have one pillar, say, here. Because you want it to be, oops, making a mess. Rah. 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. My beautiful Spanish accent, which I don't have. And then there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next pillar. And yeah, I can move this over quite a bit. This is going to be... I'm going to try and make this... I'll try and stick to the design as much as possible, because it's an awesome design. But I'm going to try and make this as centralised as possible as well. So if it's 9, and there's 4 there, we need to take 5 on either side. So let's have at least 2. So get rid of that. And make the second... Oops. Make the pillar come out like that. Wow. Might actually need to make a new drill, because this drill is just too good. It destroys everything. So have one pillar like this. And then... 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, noisy motorbike. Thank you very much. That nasty person just made it into this video. I hope he's happy. And if you're if you are a subscriber, then hello, and change your bloody bike, because that is obnoxiously loud, and everyone thinks you're... Anyway, let's continue with this. So let's have it 8 blocks wide instead, but that makes it an even number, and I hate building in even numbers. But this is an even number anyway. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. Okay, we're gonna have to make... Start that again. We are going to have to build in even numbers, because the whole thing is even numbers. Oh man, what is wrong with my block placement? It's all over the shop. So yeah, these are going to be the pillars. Build it up a little bit so that we can start to get an idea. And there's going to be... I think I made the pillars a bit too close now. But anyway, this is the idea. So there'll be pillars, giant pillars, right up to the sky. And with a roof and everything. And then this is going to be the main entrance. So I'm actually wondering whether I should move these back a bit to make a little mini entrance with, like, I don't know, signs and paintings and whatnot. And then have this in a separate room. Because if I make this immediately in the entrance, then... Well, I could do, I suppose. Let me think. Yeah, actually, this could work. I'm going to have a think about this and be right back. Right, I think I've got this sussed out. What this is, okay, I'll give it away, it's a mausoleum. It is going to be a Roman-style mausoleum with great pillars, a great stone brick middle section, like main building. I think this is going to be the entrance. It's going to be covered over, and it's going to be a secret entrance, and the player will have to walk in, do some tasks, and this will open up. And I'm going to have a 2-block space between the pillars and the main body. Let's clear this away a little bit. Of course, my inventory is that full. Right, let's dump some of this stuff. My sorting system can pick it up. Cool, so we may as well fill in this a little bit so we can have a bit of an easier platform to be working on. Okay, so this is going to be stone. Go to use the wonder vehicle trade. I might do that. And then I will clear this away. This drill is the world eater. Oops. Eater of marble as well. So, yeah, this is going to be the entrance. This is going to be stone bricks here. You're going to walk in. It's going to be a very small entrance here. And I need to clean this up as well. Which reminds me, I don't know whether minotaurs will spawn in in any light. I think it has to be a certain light level then they'll spawn, but I'm sure we'll find out during the course of our actions. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. This might not actually be a conquered thing. Wow, okay. Interesting. That actually... Huh. That actually can help us, because then we can set a few interesting things as the objectives. Okay. Things just improved. Yes, anyway. We are going to make this our entrance. It's going to be stone bricks. I think I have my wonder vehicle trade on me. Which reminds me, the wonder vehicle trade I enchanted with just level 30, and I got frugal 3 and treasure 2, which is absolutely useless because this one does no damage and all it does is swap out blocks. And what he wanted was charging. Because frugal 3... Actually, I was going to say that was mob drops, so that's treasure 2. But anyway, treasure 2 increases the drops from mobs you kill with it. And seeing as we don't do any killing with this, then it's absolutely useless enchantment. I think frugal 3 might make it a bit more powerful, but again, useless. But we can use it to do some lazy block swapping. So shift right click, selects that block, and then just right click. Changes it all, and makes a horrible mess. Then if you just single left... No wait, shift left click? No wait. How do I do the one... Just the one change? Oh, of course, I have to do that. Then shift right click. Yeah, does the one change. So yeah, this will help us with placing all of our blocks. But it will make a mess. Anyway, that is the gist. Oh, can I actually use it on this? I wonder. Oops. Nope. So I quite like to use this as a floor. It's quite a nice floor. But these can probably go. These side... Maybe not. Actually, no, I'll take that back. I like it. But I'm going to fill in the gravel bits with the actual block. So I'm going to have to go and raid some of the place maybe and mine it out. So, this is... Yeah, this is going to be the entrance. I'll just go ahead... I might time-lapse some of my building this. Because I'd like you to get a feel of it as we progress. And yeah, the general idea of this is that, as I've said, it's going to be a mausoleum. And I'm hoping beyond hope, that I can get it finished before the server resets. Because what we're now doing, just in case you guys are wondering, is we're waiting until a lot of 1.6 mods come out, which is probably going to be a long time. Because the 1.5 mods are still being finalised. So I'm assuming / hoping that we have about a month left before the mods are out and we're in a good enough position to reset. That is just a guess though. Knight is the one who does everything, so yeah, feel free to spam him. Yeah. So that is the situation with the mods, and therefore I was kind of before the idea came, I was kind of put off starting mega builds because I didn't want to start and then the server reset and all my progress would be lost, or I wouldn't be able to finish the project before the server reset. But now that we've kind of agreed, there's going to be about a month, like at least. I think it's about time I start another big project, because that dark tower, whilst the main idea is good, but I made the horrendous mistake again, because I did it in my single player as well. So I made this unsymmetrical. Okay, no, just playing tricks on me. Anyway, I made the horrendous mistake of making the main structure out of micro blocks, and for any of you who are thinking about doing that, don't do it. They are an unbelievably large pain in the backside to work with, especially if you're on a server that's hosted in the US and you're from the UK and you get lag, because the micro blocks can do all sorts of weird things and get placed where you don't want them to, and in general they're annoying. Because if you're trying to make the main structure out of micro blocks, they tend to be too thin to be able to place something on either side. So you end up having to double up anyway, and you just may as well have started it out with the normal sized blocks. So yeah, they're a bit silly. So the main point of that little mini rant is to start your structure with blocks, because then you get a good feel for it, and it feels like an actual building, as opposed to like a flimsy cardboard thing that the microblocks make it feel like. At least that does it for me. So, is this level now? Yep. This is probably going to be about 75–80% of the height of the columns, I reckon. And then the stone brick building is going to be the same height. And then there's going to be a roof on top, and that's going to be pretty cool. I think this will do it for now. I've got something else in mind to build before the end of this episode, so I hope you have got the gist of this. I shall be building a lot of it off camera, but hang on, contradicting myself now. I will be building a lot of it on camera, but the basic sort of first stage, just plonk great chunks of things down, I will just do off camera, because they don't require any explanation. Except maybe just the height of the stone bricks. But anyway, let's head back home, and I shall carry on with the rest of the episode, and build something that will help us with this little contraption. So I shall see you back in the base. Okay, we're back. So you might be asking yourself, LeSquatch, what could you possibly build that would help you with the one that's already enchanted? Well, my friends, I have a revelation for you. There is a nifty little object called the Magic Energy Absorber, which absorbs magic energy and disenchants items. So we can, in fact, disenchant this wand, get the wand back, re-enchant it, and hope for repair, because then we don't have to make it again. But in order to make this, we're going to need a fair few things. But I think, fingers crossed, I have everything prepared. Oh, excuse me. And if not, then I'll just prepare them off camera, because I want to get this built today. Oh, dearie dear. Dear oh dear. So we have a beacon. That is accounted for. Beacon. Check. We have elite cables somewhere. They might be in here. Yeah. Elite circuit boards. We're going to need 2 more of these. And just to remind myself as well, the recipe is platinum plate and advanced circuit, which is all good. We'll also need to build the magic energy converter in the first place, but that is not too bad. These things are relatively straightforward to build, so I'll do that off camera. Hopefully it won't take too long. This though, this superconductor, arg, it's a pain to build. I'm probably going to use these 60k coolant cells. But I'm going to have to make tungsten plates and more energy flow circuits. So I'm going to need 5 more of these things, elite circuit boards. So I shall just get all these things ready and hopefully get everything ready before I come back. Well, I balls that up. Oh, it's too hot here. I blame the weather. It's like it's hot and my head is slowly warming up because I've got my headphones on. But anyway, I shall get all these things ready and be right back. Alright, we should have everything now to get going with this. If I just shift click, And then add these in. Oh, need another iridium plate. That is not too bad. Like so. What am I missing? Beacon? Oh, I need to make another beacon. Gotcha. Because the other one used it, this one. Magic energy converter. Which is a prerequisite. It also takes up a beacon. So let's make another one. You and you. Do I have any glass in there? I do. Sweet. Now I should be able to make... Yes! Magic energy absorber. Max EU out, 120. It doesn't say what the EU in is. Unless it doesn't need any. So let's hook this up very carefully. And it does give off energy, so... I don't want it connecting and being powered by anything. So if I put it here and link it up to that, it'll connect to this, which I do not want in the slightest. So for now, let's put it here. And the reason I'm putting it here is so that when we run the cabling, there'll be a space for me to expand it, so I'm not bottlenecking myself in, as I seem to have a great skill in doing. And I need to avoid doing that. So we have input and go... Oh, is this going to connect? Didn't think of that. Did not think of that. Can I move you now? Where's the thing gone? There it is. Okay. Might need the wrench. Or the proper wrench. Make sure it's in lossless mode. How do I do it again? N, no K, no L, N. Ah, what was my hotkey? Controls. Mode switch key G. Enabled. No, no, no. Gimme. That could have been an expensive mistake. Go away, go away. No one likes you. So we need to put this out one more. Okay, go like so, and then oh, you know what? Just put it there. No, 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 you don't. No, no, you don't. I did actually move that to put in the Twilight Forest because it started to rain just before I recorded, so I'm going to keep that on me. Because I don't want it raining, and of course now it's night, so I could have slept, but never mind. Anyway, how does this thing work? Because I've never actually used it. There is a way to use Vs as power, which we don't want. So let's just see what happens if I do this. Oh. Easy as that. And did it make lots of energy? Probably. There are these two buttons. This might be draining the V, which I don't really want to do, but could be useful. Thank you, car. Noisy people. Noisy. Noisy. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. And this is really dark. Yeah. Where's all the light gone? It's better. So let's enchant it again, and please get repaired. Please, 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 please. Or charging, rather. No! Denied! Let's quickly hop through here, and turn the withers. They give good experience. Because we're going to need to do a bit of grinding, try and get repair. And this is by far a better way of doing it than through getting the books, because repair is one of the rarest books to get. So we don't want to do that. I think I've only ever had repair twice. So it is very rare. Okay, give me all your delicious experience. Gimme, 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 gimme. Give me all your levels. Give me all your levels faster. Faster, damn it, faster. It's quite loud. Okay, nearly there. Nearly there, guys. Nearly there. And if we get charging, then I shall be very, very happy. And if not, I shall be very, very sad, and I shall cry. But I would edit that out because I'm all manly, and I never show emotion. It's really tough. So, almost level 30. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, team. There we go. Come on. Come on, charging. Come on, charging. Come on, charging, 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 charging. Yes! Charging 1. Better than nothing. So, this charging 1, I'm probably sure you all know, is the same as repair for ones. So, this will now never break, which is awesome! I think I will end the episode there. It is boiling in my room, and I need to go and open up my windows, but the neighbours are being noisy. My neighbour's having a garden redone, so I haven't opened all my windows and I'm getting really hot. So, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I look forward to more progression on the mausoleum very soon. Okay, good. Things can't spawn in half slabs. Oh, they can spawn in there though, and up here. Ooh. Someone needs to be a bit more careful. Ah, light spam. Let's really get some wrath lamps for up here. That'll do. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next episode. Whoa.
Hello.
Ah. So confusing. I'm in a house. I'm on a roof. I'm being teleported. Ah.
I'm near you.
Oh, more jumps. Ah. Oh, I took damage. Ow.
Hi.
Hater. Whoa.
Okay, my thing's
There
in
are
here.
so many
LeSquatch.
guests in
Oh,
or
okay,
some
I guess.
places in here.
I guess he just lost his priority.
No, with it. No. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go
We're
away.
on our way.
Oh, there are
Yeah,
two of
just
them. Whew.
hang in there for a few more moments.
Still behind me.
No, I'm stabbing
Yeah,
their feet.
yeah.